Happy Friday, everyone. Our saint of the week is Venerable Carlo Acutis, and the first miracle attributed to his intercession was actually just approved by Pope Francis on February 21st, and so he should be beatified within this year, and he is on the road to canonization, which is so super exciting. And Carlo was born in 1991 to Italian parents who baptized him, but they weren't super religious, and so they never were sure where his love for the Lord came from. But this kid loved the Lord. He requested to receive his first communion early at the age of 7, and after he did, he began attending Mass every single day, daily Mass. He went to adoration as often as he could, prayed the rosary every day, and tried to go to confession at least once a week. And he just truly centered his life around Christ. And this showed not only in his practices within the physical church and, frequenting the sacraments, but also in his daily life. It was said that at his school, he was the first person who would go and stand up for a kid who was being bullied, or if his friend's parents were getting a divorce, he would invite his friend over to have dinner with his family. And he was constantly finding ways to serve the homeless people who lived around him, whether it was feeding them meals or buying them a sleeping bag because they didn't have a warm place to sleep. He just constantly was thinking of other people and inviting people into friendship with him, and through those relationships and loving those people, their hearts were touched, and that's what changed the lives and impacted the lives of every single person that Carlo encountered. And Carlo also had this incredible gift and talent with computers, and it was said that he was sort of like a computer programming genius, and he decided to use that gift for good and to evangelize. And so he created a website that compiled Eucharistic miracles that had been approved from all over the world. I think there are about 150 of them included, and he put them all in with pictures and information organized by the location and the year that they happened. And he did this because he was discouraged that people would spend hours standing in line for concerts or, sporting events sometimes, yet they wouldn't take even a few minutes to go and spend time with Jesus in the Eucharist or to pray in front of the tabernacle. And so he wanted to inspire people's devotion to Jesus in the Eucharist and to, set a greater fire in their hearts for their love of God. And Carlo, at the age of 15, found out that he had leukemia and that he was going to die from this illness. And when he found this out, he said, "I am happy to die because I've lived my life without wasting even a minute of it doing things that wouldn't have pleased God." And so he passed away, and like I said, I think he passed away in 2006, and this year a miracle is approved that happened in 2013, where it says that his intercession helped heal a Brazilian child that was suffering from a rare condition of his pancreas. And I just love Carlo's story because I think that, one, it's encouraging to know that technology can be used as such an incredible tool for evangelization, especially right now while we're quarantined. We still have the ability to share Christ's love with others through technology. Two, just his devotion to God and to Our Lady and his love for the Eucharist. I'm going to link the website for the Eucharistic Miracles, and I really encourage you to look through some of them and just continue to pray that God would increase our faith in his true presence and increase our love for him. And the last thing is just that his young age, especially for all of us, but if you're a parent for your kids or for all of our EYM teens who may be watching this, Carlo was 15 and he's a saint, 15 years old. And his mom said that he just lived like heaven was real. She said he was completely himself, video games and computer programming and all, but entirely Christ. He belonged entirely to Christ. And Carlos shows us that holiness is possible. For every single one of us, right now, holiness is possible, but we have to want it. And so I just want to encourage all of us to follow Carlo's example and to live like heaven is real in every single moment. And Venerable Carlo Acutis, pray for us. We love y'all, we're praying for y'all, and we hope y'all have a blessed week, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.